Destruction has turned so many lives upside down the last few days, and for one local group of parishioners, it's forced them to find a new place to worship. News Channel 5's Tanya Rogers has more on a Loxahatchee congregation finding help with faith. Tanya?
Well, yes, we are live in Loxahatchee, and of course, one of the communities definitely affected by the flooding. Now, finally, a few days later, the water has finally started to go down just a little bit, but it has forced some residents to clean up, and some churches are also cleaning up, forcing one church to find someplace else to worship. Days after Tropical Storm Isaac hit, Bethel Pentecostal Church is left with water stains on their curtains and frogs living in the church's bathroom.
Yesterday, we went to see the church, and there was a lot of water outside, like a swimming pool, all around the church, and then inside the church, it's dripping water.
Church members knew they needed a new place to worship, forcing them to pack up and find another place to lease. They asked for help from the oldest church in Royal Palm Beach. Royal Palm Covenant is known for its food pantry and for helping the community in other ways. Pastor Michael Rose welcomed them with open arms.
We found that he's very kind. Everybody over here is very kind, and he had a beautiful, clean church.
Pastor Rose knows about struggling through trials. He's now busy organizing fundraisers to help pay off his church's $300,000 debt. Ironically, a debt caused by church damage from past hurricanes.
We have a banquet coming up in October 19th at the Bings Forest Golf Club in Wellington, and that banquet is supposed to help us to raise the money that we need to pay off the bank.
Even in his church's darkest hour, Pastor Rose believes in brotherly love by allowing another church to use his church for praise and prayer.
We are a church that would want to think that we exercise mercy, compassion, and justice every day.
Thank you to God and to the pastor over here, because he helped us.
Churches joining together through difficult situations. Now, Pastor Rose did tell us that even some of his congregation are stuck in their homes because of these waters that have flooded through the neighborhood in Loxahatchee and also Royal Palm Beach. So he'll be helping them the best as possible. Now, this other church we mentioned, Bethel Pentecostal, they'll soon be having services there. And there's also a Haitian church that meets at that same location. Pastor Rose also said a fourth church is in the process of contacting him in order to also join in. Each of these churches having services on different days. Reporting live in Loxahatchee, Tanya Rogers, WPTV News Channel 5.
As water